Hey, what's up guys, Asquare here, welcome to Asquare Gaming, and in this video we'll be testing as to by how much amount is the hit points and the damage of a troop which is influenced by a shrink trap decreases, coming up. Alrighty guys, so in this replay I'll be dropping my queen at this corner, at this very corner, and this corner has the spring trap over there, the shrink trap over there. The way of comparison is these two builder huts. The shrinked queen will first hit this builder hut, then she will revert back to her normal size, and then she'll hit this wizard tower, and then she'll finally hit this builder's hut, which will help us compare as to how much amount of damage is actually reduced because of the shrink trap. So I'll just quickly play the replay and see what I will be pausing the video. There comes the shrink trap, and there is the first hit by the queen on the builder's hut. Now notice the health bar of the builder hut, guys. The builder hut is barely alive. Just take a mental image of how much hit point of this builder hut is left. The queen is actually walked out of the shrink trap area, so basically she will revert back to her normal shape really soon as she takes out this wizard tower. Now there comes the first hit of the regular sized queen on this builder hut, and you will notice that it is actually the same amount of damage that she did on this builder hut earlier. So what my hypothesis is that actually what happened is something like similar to what happens in a poison spell, is that the queen's damage per hit is not reduced, but the number of times she hits per second is what is reduced. So if I play this replay again, you will see as to what I'm talking about. The queen, as soon as I drop the queen, the shrink trap takes effect, and now she will attack like slowly, like she will attack once in 2 seconds, in spite of when, like before she was attacking if every second. Like even if you can see, like her attacking rate is increased as soon as she revert back to the normal size, and it actually obviously decreased when she was like shrunk, which is I think that kinda does not make any sense, because if the queen is shrunk, then her damage per hit is what should have been decreased, not the damage per second, if you know what I mean. Like poison spell decreases the damage per second because it decreases the rate at which your heroes or your troops do their attack. In the next replay, we will see as to how much amount of hit point is actually reduced and under the effect of shrink. Now to test out the hit point decrease because of the shrink trap, I'll be using this level 4 air defense and some of the balloons to test it out. So I'll drop one balloon way far away from the shrink trap so that we can know as to how much amount of damage does a regular balloon take because of a level 4 air defense, and then I'll drop my balloon at the shrink trap, and then we'll see as to how much amount of hit points is actually decreased so that we can have a better comparison of it. Now there comes the first healthy balloon, and there comes the first rocket from a level 4 air defense. Now the first rocket's damage on this balloon is somewhere little less than, I think, around 1/3 of the balloon. It would take, let's see how much, there comes the second, there comes the third, and there comes the fourth. So it takes 4 hits for a level 4 air defense to take down level 6 balloon. Let's see how much how many rockets are required to kill a shrunk balloon. I'll drop a second balloon right at now, I think, to just trigger the shrink trap. Because it takes, like, I think around a little bit 1 or 2 seconds to activate the shrink trap. And this balloon, notice this balloon, guys, it has already shrunk, so its hit point is actually reduced. And now notice the damage done by one of the rocket. If I'll just, yes, now you can see it. The first rocket that damaged the regular size balloon did around a little less than 1/3 of the damage, but on a shrunk balloon, the one of the rocket of the level 4 air defense actually does a damage more than half of the hit points of the balloon, which is really scary. That implies that and in two hits, this air defense takes out a level 6 balloon, which implies that the hit point of a balloon is actually reduced by, I think, around 50%. I'm not entirely sure. It's what we saw by this replay. I'll just quickly play this replay again. Let me just I'll play this replay again so that we can see as to what actually happened there. Let's see the replay again. There will come the healthy balloon. There will come the healthy balloon, guys, and it took 4 hits for the level 4 air defense to kill a level 6 level 6 balloon that is of a regular size. There comes second balloon to trigger the shrink trap, and third test balloon is what we'll discuss. Like first hit, the balloon is reduced to a hit point less than 50%, and the second hit takes the balloon down. So guys, in this video we saw that the damage per second is reduced, that is the damage of a troop is reduced, kind of analogous to what happens in a poison spell, and the hit point of a balloon, hit point of a troop is reduced under the shrink spell is reduced to up to around 50%. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you guys have learned something from this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This is Asquare and I'll see you in my next video.